In this video, I want to talk about the Photoshop basics, okay? The basics of Photoshop. And so you want to open your Photoshop up. I want us to start from scratch. There's a Photoshop journey, and with me, okay, with me and on this channel, and I want to talk about the Photoshop basics. If you have the Photoshop and you're a beginner to it and you don't know anything about it, don't worry. I'm going to help you step by step to catch up with Photoshop. Now, the very first thing you want to do, okay, if you have challenges doing some of the things I will do and stuff, I want to check my Photoshop for you. My Photoshop is 2017 version, and it has some features yours might not have. I don't know the version of Photoshop you are using, but any version you are using has its own shortcuts. I think it varies, okay? So before anything, we want to reset our settings so that we can all start together, okay? So if you want to set your Photoshop up like mine, just go to edit, the edit tab at the very top, edit, scroll to the point where you see preferences, okay? That's general. Go to general. You can click on Ctrl K, but you can also go to the edit tab and find it. Ctrl K, and you have this window opening. Now, the very first thing you want to do is reset all your dialog, all warning dialogues, and reset preferences on quit. So all these changes will take effect after you have reopened your Photoshop. So you want to close it down right now. Click on OK, close your Photoshop down, and reopen it, and let's begin. All right, reopen your Photoshop and let's begin with what we want to do for today. All right, so today I'm going to talk about Photoshop. I don't know if I should talk about the tools in today's video. I should just start with a new page. Okay, I think I should just go on with a new page. So go to the file menu here, tab here, and click on new. Okay, you can equally use Ctrl N, the shortcut, to do that. So click on new, and you want to create a page for your Photoshop so you can start working. All right, some of you might have this window opening as soon as you open your Photoshop. So the very first thing you want to do is the page. Okay, now the page you are going to create is going to be a page for YouTube thumbnails in 720p. So what I'm going to do is, I know offhand, I know the size, so I'm going to put the measurement unit on pixels, right? Then the width here, I'm going to make it 1280, and then the height, I'm going to make it 720. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. And the resolution, I think we should keep it on 300. Okay, 150 is good, but let's start with 300. Now, when you're done with this, go to the preset details. I'm using Photoshop 2017, so this is how mine looks. I don't know the version you are using, but I think you should be having something like this. Fine, if you are using the latest one. Now here, you want to type YouTube underscore 720p and maybe thumbnail. So you can do thumb, okay? You can do thumb. That's your preset you just created. So when you do that, you click on here, this button to save it. So save as YouTube, okay? So put YouTube in there and save your preset. So this is the very first step. You've created your own background. You've created your own YouTube page, 720 for 720 thumbnails. All right. So when you have it like that, you can see my recent, my saved, and these are the preset ones, the ones that are already saved, the default ones. Okay. But so for instance, if you want A4, you come to print, you see A4, A3. If you want to work on A4 size screen page, that's what you do. Now, when you go to your save, you have your YouTube 720p document there. Now, this is the name, right? So you want to click on create, and it brings you this page. So the very first thing we did was to create our page. Okay, before we start using the tools, we've created our page. That's very good. Now, what we want to do next is we want to work on this side toolbar menu or whatever. All right, so what you want to do right now is you go to this area. There's a small button down here. It says essentials. Okay, now you have your page set up. You want to work on your page. You need to set up all these things so you can work well. Okay, so that your work can be faster and easier. You want to set it up like I'm doing. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go to reset essentials. So when you reset your essentials, this is what you have showing. All right, and what we want to focus right now is we want to work with the layers here. This is the most important thing at the moment. So what you want to do is you want to get rid of the libraries. So right click on libraries and cut it out. We don't want to work with the adjustment now. So you also want to close that. So close your adjustment. Now you have a whole back side for layers, channel, and path. Okay, so this whole place is for layers, channel, and path. Sorry. So now what we do next? We have resetted our settings. We have created our essentials here. Now this, you can also save this. You can save it. You can call it new workspace and put some, some stuff there, right? But I'm not going to save it now. This is what I want us to. This is how I want us to set our page and start using Photoshop. Now the next video, we are going to do something. Okay, so this is just how you want to set your page, how you want to set your page up, and we are there. In the next video, with the Photoshop journey with me, I'm going to show you something new. Thanks for watching.